Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's the agents of Godtear.
Yes, tonight we're playing Godtear. I am playing Finvarr and Titus.
And I'm bringing Morrigan and Nia.
We don't know what noises they make.
No, I was going to make a noise and I thought I don't really know. I mean, one of them sort of skeleton thing.
Stomp, slash. I'm going to put a banner here. That's the noise they make.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got.
Yeah, so we played Godtear a couple of weeks ago and really enjoyed it. We played it slightly wrong, which we might mention in a minute, but might mention it now. So tonight we're playing 2 warbands. So last week we played 1. It's recommended you play 3. We build it up slowly.
Mostly because we haven't got the others painted yet.
Well, yeah, that is true. It can't be denied. So I'm playing the 2 warbands from my starter set, which is called the Borderlands.
And I'm playing with the 2 from the starter set, the Eternal Glade.
The Eternal Glade, eh?
Yep. I'm using the board from your box this week.
Yeah, my box. Yep, and it's brown, so it's not very glady at all. So you're probably feeling out of your depth.
Yeah, but then I mean, one of them is a skeleton, and the other one's a person who walks around with like rock monsters. So
okay, that might be more at home.
Try and get rock lobsters into this song somewhere.
Do you have do you have a name? What are you?
These are Nia and the Quartzlings.
The Quartzlings,
the followers of Nia, and then I've got Morrigan and her cold bones.
I'm playing Finvarr and the Shadow Sentinels, so do expect some Apache somewhere along the line tonight, and old Titus the Glory Seekers, that famous 1960s popular beat combo.
So we set up for the second scenario, which is death, I believe, in this one, and we're already set up. So we're going to crash onto the game, and we'll kick off. So we'll see you there in a moment. Hello
everyone. So here we are. I won the roll-off of sorts, and so I was the first player, so it meant I placed first. You can kind of see how we've got them set up. It's, the setup of the game is almost, until maybe we get a bit more understanding of how to play, it almost seems a bit moot. Just kind of just put them down in a clump.
Yeah, you want to be near some of the objectives. I guess as you went over that side of the board, I could have maybe put my second champion over the other side to go after the other 3 objectives maybe. Yeah. But if you lose a round and you're going over one side, the loser gets to destroy 2 objectives. So you could start stealing the ones that they're near. So that could be the problem.
Yes. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. For thinking further ahead than I am.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I'm the first player, so it means that I have a slight advantage to go in the scoring terms. The scoring counter starts on my side of the scoring track here, but Pete obviously can react to everything that I do. So I am the first player, which means in the plot phase, I activate everybody, and then Pete activates all of his, and then but later in the clash phase, we take it one champion or follower at a time. So it's my first activation. I'm going to start by activating these guys, the Titus and his Glory Seekers, and I'm just going to move. I'm going to use the Roar of Battle to push the champion 1, and then I'm going to move up my Glory Seekers. They can move 2. They're going to go 1, 2 to there, and 1, 2 to there. They move 2, and they all move together. And then I'm going to activate Titus. And he can move 2. He has a challenge skill, which is of no use to me whatsoever because you're not in range. And I have another sort of martial skill, but you're not in range there either. So I'm just going to move him to. You can't move twice, can you? You can do an activation once. Is that right?
You can only do any activation once. You can move once. You can use one of your actions. You can do one claim action. You can do one recruitment action or rally action. You can do those again in the clash phase, but you can only do one of each in each phase.
Yes. And the thing we forgot last time is that you can only do a claim action in the plot phase.
Yes.
You can't put a banner down or an objective in the clash phase. So I'm going to move 2, 1, 2 to there. I don't think I've got anything else to do. I can challenge you, but you're too far away, or I can shout, I'll kill you all, but you're too far away.
You can shout it, that's what.
Yeah. I'll kill you all!
We don't care.
And that's all. I think that's all I've got. There aren't any other actions, are there?
No, that's it.
Okay. And then old Finvarr and the Shadow Stealers. Finvarr can do poised to strike, which gives him a +1 movement token. And then I can use that movement token to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
So these are boons and blights.
Yes.
You can only have a maximum of 1 of each type of boon or blight on your card.
And you just use it up, don't you?
Yeah, you just use it. And the minute you do something which uses that boon, so in your case, if you move and that uses your boon token, it gets removed immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got much else. I've got a Shadow Ward. I can move the target up to 1 hex. But that's not really very useful. Okay. I've got my 3 Shadow Sentinels, and what can they do? They can protect, and they can use a Shadow Snare. So in that case, I shall move 1, 2, 1, 2, and I shall use protect to give a shield to Bobbins in there.
So it's my turn, and I'm going to activate Nia first, and she's a bit rubbish. She only moves 1, so I'm going to move her 1, and then I'm going to use her ability, which is March, to give her another move of 1. And then onto the Quartzlings, I'm just going to move them, so they're just going to go 1, 2 to there. That's it, they've got nothing else going for them. They can't do anything else right now, which is a bit bleh. So that's them, and I'll move over to Morrigan over here. Now I'm going to use the Cold Bones to start with, and they can use an ability called So Cool Mistress, which is if Morrigan's within range, and she is because it's a range of 3, she gains a +1 target and +1 speed. And then they're going to use their second action, they're just going to move up, so they're just going to move 1. They move 1 to there, and they move 1 to there. And then Morrigan herself is going to move, and she uses her boon up. Now she has the Frosted Forged ability, which gets +2 for boons instead of +1. So she'll get +2 move, and she moves 2, so she can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Whoa.
And then she's going to place a banner. Boink! Over there. And that's it. So now we're on to the clash phase. Oh, I get a point because I have placed...
Is it just 1 point?
I have made a claim which gives me 1 point. Unos punkt. I've also noticed that Nia has a rock concert ability. It's the best kind. If all 3 of her Quartzlings are on the battlefield when she activates, she may make a bonus action that activation. So she has moved already, and she has used her ability, which is March. So normally at that point I would be able to do something like make a claim or something like that if she hadn't, but she can't at the minute, so yeah, I can't do anything else right now. But maybe when we come on to the clash phase, that might come in more useful.
She might not have it. No, you do. That's on a central card, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. I've got Banner Warden for Finvarr, and on objective hex his skills have extra 2 accuracy.
Nice.
And superiority. I get extra dodges against follower hit rolls and extra shields against followers damage rolls. So he's hard to hit with followers. For Titus, yes.
Cool. So we're on to the clash phase now.
Clash phase.
We've had to furiously, quickly work out more clash songs so that we could we don't sound like a broken record. So Robin, are you going to take complete control this time round? At this point in the process, we now take alternate actions for either Robin or myself. Robin starts, and he can either activate his champion or his followers in a warband, but he can't do everything. And once he's done one, it comes over to me, and it's my go.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't played with these guys before, so I'm going to try a bold strategy. I'm actually going to move Finvarr 1, 2, 3 onto there. Get rid of your hex.
Boo. I say.
And then I'm going to try and smash your face in.
I want to smash your face in.
Exactly. So I've got a life blade, the hit effect of which is remove up to 1 of Finvarr's wounds. Not that he's got any. So it's 4 accuracy. So I need to get above your defence, which is...
my defence, so it's my dodge, isn't it?
Sorry, dodge, yes.
Which is 2.
2.
I have
rolled 3.
Oh, got it.
Yes, it's equal or above, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's equal or above. So I have done that. So I have done some damage, and it's 5 slashy things.
5 attack dice.
And what's your protection?
My protection is 3 for my shield value, so you have to
I've
roll over 3. Oh, you bastard.
I've got 6.
So that's 3 wounds on more.
3 wounds, and I will push you back.
But I'm going to use sidestep.
Okay, so it's 3 damage.
Ouch. Big bully.
Yes.
Okay, but that's your go done.
That is Finvarr activated, so he's a bit out there, but he has got rid of that banner.
So I'm going to move my Quartzlings. I'm going to activate my Quartzlings, and they have a brilliant ability. Whilst their move is 0, they have the Rolling Stones ability. So I'm going to start it up. And each Quartzling may move up to 3 hexes in a straight line. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Good.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Mm.
Now it says up to 3 hexes, so I'm actually going to move him there.
Okay. Mm.
Then I'm going to
Get no satisfaction.
I'm going to get no satisfaction. I'm actually going to only move him to there as well. I'm going to split them all up like that. So that's it for me. I am done. They have activated, so it's back to you.
I'm going to activate my Shadow Sentinels next, I think.
Ooh.
And they're going to start by using their Void weapon. Well, not using it, they're going to charge it up. Give themselves +1 sword. On the old Void weapon. And then they're going to just move up 3.
Okay, so it's back to me now. I might as well just activate my Cold Bones for now. They're going to use their Intense Cold ability, which gives them a +1 on their accuracy. And then I'm going to just move them. They only move 1 though. Very slow, slow, slow. And that's them done.
Okay.
It's back to you.
Okay, I think it's time for some bold action again. I'm going to move old Titus up. He's going to go 1, 2 up there with his tight arse, and he's going to try and hit one of your Quartzlings.
Oh no.
And is that Bill or Mick?
It's Charlie. It's Charlie though. Mick's right in the middle.
Mick.
As
That's
always
Keith.
is.
Keith isn't here. He's scared. Got lost.
Keith doesn't know where Keith is. Keith hasn't got a clue.
Right, okay. So Titus has a piercing strike, which is 5 accuracy.
Ow.
Oh, he's also got a sweeping slash. But I can't reach, so I can't use that.
Sleeping Swash.
A sweeping slash. So it's 5 dice, and I have got 4.
4, that is enough. I have a dodge of 2.
Okay, and then it's 6 dice. What's your protection? Sorry, what's your protection?
It's 4 shields, my protection.
4, that's quite a lot.
It's not bad.
That's quite
I think
a lot,
it's probably
so I
the
need
highest defense of all of us.
I have got 4.
You failed.
So it goes through, is that right? But
No,
it doesn't do any
0,
damage.
0 damage basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do nothing. So I'm going to activate Nia next. And now she has a special extra ability, which is Rock Concert. Rock Concert! Which means if all 3 Quartlings are on the battlefield, when she activates, she may make a bonus action, that activation. So she can effectively make 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move her to 1, 2. I'm then going to use her Erosion ability. And I'm going to use it on this blokey here. It has a range of 2 and it's got 5 dice.
Does it do damage?
It does not do damage.
Oh, okay.
4. 5.
I'm going to struggle to beat that then. I've got
You
3.
don't roll any dice.
I don't roll any dice, so it just works. It's not a defence.
You don't beat it.
Okay, I can't dodge it.
I got more than your dodge.
Okay.
Well, I got more than your dodge, so you can't dodge it. That's the point. That's how this game works, remember?
Oh, I thought you rolled dice. No, you're right. I've misremembered. I thought you rolled the number. I thought you rolled the number of dice.
And because of Rock Concert, she gets to make a bonus action, so I'm going to cast Blinding Light, which is another range 2, and this time it's 4 dice, and I'm going to cast it on your... Are they Shadow Seekers again? 3. What's your dodge?
3.
So
that's
I'll get that
success.
through. I then roll 5 dice for damage.
Oh, I've got -1, so I'll take this off.
Oh,
That's enough though, because it's enough. You only need to say equal to anyway, but you down to 1 anyway, because you did.
Oh, is defense 2?
Defense is 2.
Ah, so that's 1. So that's 1 dead.
They're all dead. No, one's dead.
One's dead, so he gets plucked off in the middle. I was going for the one in the middle, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. But I do have to state when I'm targeting which one to take off,
Okay.
unless they're all on the same hex, in which case it wouldn't matter. So I get a point for taking out one of your followers. And that is Nia's turn over, so it's back to you for your next activation. Oh, and also as part of the Blinding Light, there's a hit effect of a minus target as well, minus accuracy one.
Okay, so that loses my accuracy boon that I had.
Basically, they cancel out. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got my Glory Seekers to do. They can't really do very much, sadly. So they're going to move 2. They're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make a big line.
So that's it. Over back to me for my last go then. It's over to Morrigan. I'm not sure what to do with her. Okay, so for my first thing, I'm going to hit Finvarr with her Ice Blade, which is 5 dice. You have a dodge of
Need
4. Oh, 4.
That's enough. So you've hit.
It has a damage of 5 as well. In fact, I should have rolled an extra dice in because I had my target boon, which I now have to lose. And now it's 5 dice for damage. Oh,
that's not enough. I do lose my protection, but that's not enough because I had a protection of 4. Because I had
this problem last time.
I had a boon.
Oh, boon myself. And then I will use her Ice Bolt, which is a range of 3. And I will shoot another one of your Shadow Seekers, I think.
Okay.
Now this one has 7 dice.
Whoa.
5.
So that's enough.
But it only has 3 dice for damage.
Okay, I've only got a protection of 2, so that is not
just
enough.
1. Can't get them where I need them. And that's it. I've done her 2 activations, so done. And then we're on to counting up the points. I mean, neither of us have any banners or anything like that going on, so I win this round because I have the token on my side of the board.
Oh.
Bing! There we go. I get 1 point. Unos punked. So in the end phase of each turn, the player who lost the turn, which is you, Robin, removes any 2 objective hexes of their choice, and if there are any models on those objective hexes when it's removed, they remain on the hex. And then, as always, the loser of the round gets to choose who goes first in the next round.
I'm going to remove this one and this one.
Ooh.
Don't know whether that's a good idea or not. Time will tell. And I will go first. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back a Shadow Sentinel to here. And then I'm going to use the protect ability to put extra protection on Finvarr.
Cool.
And then I will activate Finvarr. And he will put the banner on that hex there. Then I'm going to use his Poise to Strike ability, just to give him +1 move.
Oh dear.
Or a move boon, an advanced boon. Okay, and then I need to do something with Titus. For placing the banner, I get an extra...
you get a point?
Yeah. So I'm going to use the Glory Seeker's ability to move 1 champion within range 1 hex. There's the Roar of Battle. So it's within 2, he's going to move to there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move them. So they're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to there. And so that's them done. And then for Titus, he is going to... Right, so I'm going to use... I'll kill you all. I'll target a follower, and if I hit, then it's a range of 3. If I hit, I can move any followers in the target's unit that are within range up to 1 hex.
Nice.
So...
Then we go the Quarklings, they're a dodge of 2. With 6 dice, it was unlikely to miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can shove all my Quarklings 1 hex.
Yeah.
It's not away, it's not further away, everything's just...
No, just I can just move the 1 hex.
Nice.
So I'm going to move that one to there, and I'll bring that one to there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will plant the banner.
Banner, haha.
There. And so
And that gets you another
one.
Another point. Okay. So that's all yours done. It's over to me. I'm going to activate my Cold Bones to start with, and they're going to use their So Cool Mistress ability to give her a +1 boon on her accuracy and her move. And then for their second ability, they're just going to move up 1 because they haven't got very much else to do
Does
right
that
now.
not even have a range? Does it just work everywhere?
No, it's got a range of 3 though.
Okay. So yeah, so she has to be careful not to get too far away from
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And then Morrigan's go. The first thing I'm going to do with her is going to move her 1, 2, 3 around here and knock that out. And then I'm going to use her Frosty Glance ability. So I do use my accuracy boon up, so I get 6 dice on this.
Okay.
6. So that's a yes.
So they've hit.
It does no damage, but it gives you a minus shield.
Okay, so I lose my protection.
Yes.
Lost my Trojan.
So that's Morrigan done and the Cold Bones done. So now I'm on to Nia. So I'm going to activate the Quartzlings first. Now I'm going to use their Calcify ability. So if this Quartzling is the only model in its hex and is adjacent to an objective hex, I can replace it with an objective hex. So I'm going to take him off and put an objective hex there.
Oh, very nice. There's me thinking I've nicely walled you off, and you've just gone and made a new one.
Thank you very much. And then I'm just going to move the Quartzlings, and they're going to go 1 and then 2 to separate spots there. So with Nia, I'm just going to move her 1 to there, and then I'm going to place her token there. Now I get 1 for that, and she is a shaper, which means I get +1 when I make a claim action. So that's +2.
Look at you.
And that's her, and the Quartzling is activated. So on to the clash phase. And you went first.
Okay, I'm going to activate Finvarr first, I think.
Yep.
And he is going to use his void weapon to give himself a accuracy token, which is immediately going to use
+1 choppy.
to roll 5 dice to try and knock out your Morrigan.
You get extras for being on the objective as well, don't you?
I do get +2 for being on an objective.
That's
Thank
7
you.
dice.
7 dice. I forgot that last time and would have forgotten it this time.
So I have a dodge of 2. Feels like it's slightly over the top.
Wasn't far off.
But it was close.
Can I have that one?
Well, I think you rolled 2 anyway, and that's enough.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. So that's 2, and
So
it's
that's hit
5 slashing damage. What's your protection?
3.
4.
1 damage.
4. Okay. Not enough. I was looking for that. Needed that. Didn't get it.
So I'm going to use her erosion effect to start with. It's a range of 2, and I'll use it on one of your glory seekers.
Okay.
It's 5 dice.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
So that basically just gives him minus shield effect.
Okay.
I'm then going to use the blinding light on him, which is a range of 2, and it's 4 dice. Oh, that's enough. And then it's 5 damage dice.
3 protection. That's plenty.
3 damage.
Oh.
And old Titus
So he
also
loses-
has a
loses his
minus
protection.
accuracy.
Oh.
So that's Nia activated. Back over to you.
I'm going to activate the Shadow Sentinels. So they're going to move. There, like that. They're all standing on that hex.
Then try and take out.
They're going
Morrigan.
to attempt to take out Morrigan. So it's 5 and 5.
Oh dear. There's a dodge of 2. 2, so that is enough. Even with the dice
And
missing.
5.
Shield of 3.
Oh, it's quite a lot. It's 5.
2, that's enough.
So I get some points for that.
You do. If you knock out a champion, you get 4 steps.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And when a champion is knocked out, the player who caused the knockout may move the champion up to 2 hexes and discard all status tokens from the champion's card.
The person who knocked them out.
Yeah. That's you.
I'll knock her back to there.
Okay. So back to me again. So I'm going to use the Quartzling's Rolling Stones ability. I'm just going to move them both that way. So you move up to 3 in a straight line. And then I'm going to use their Stone's Throw on Titus.
Oh.
It's a range of 2, it's 5 dice. One, I need a 2 on this. Oh, so close, but no. Okay, so that's the Quartlings activated.
I'm going to activate my Glory Seekers, and I'm going to start by hacking. So it's 5. I'm going to attack a Nia, and it's 5 dice. And if I hit, then she gets -1 protection.
Ooh.
I don't think I have I? She's got 4 dodge.
She has 4
So I
dodge.
missed.
Dodgy, dodgy, dodge,
I
dodge.
missed. I can't do that again. That's a shame. Just going to move them with the other one. The other attack, I think I'm going to put in there. I'm going to move 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 to there, I think. And then it's your whoever you've got to activate left.
I might as well activate the cold bones first, and they're just going to move up 1, 1. And after they move, they're just going to have a snowball fight with Finvarr, so they get +1 on their they get +1 on their attack in a moment. So the skill has +1 range for each cold bones adjacent to the target. So normally it's 1, and there's 2 adjacent, so there's 3 dice.
Ooh.
3.
I have 4 dodge, I'm afraid.
Boo! Get out. Okay, well that's it. Back to you.
Okay, I've just got Titus left. He is going to go and stand on this square here.
Boo.
And he is going to I'm going to attack these two with my piercing strike.
This is your special ability.
It's not a special ability.
Oh, okay.
It's so it's this skill may target up to 2 models in the same hex though.
Oh yes.
So I can do 2 same models in the same hex. So I'm going to attack each one in turn. I'm going to roll 5 dice, and I've got to get over.
They have a dodge of 2.
Dodge of 2. I'm going to get 2 or more.
3. So you got that through. They has a defense of 4 though.
Oh wow, okay. So it's 6 dice.
You need 5 to take him out.
Okay.
Yep, so that's 1 dead.
1 dead,
And
and
you
then
get +2 points for that, don't you?
Yes, I do, because he is a maelstrom.
Yep.
Yep. 5 dice, and that's a hit.
Over that.
And then 6 dice.
You need 5 or more again.
5 exactly.
5, so that's another one, and another
Cool.
2. I feel like it might be your turn this round.
Who's left? Who have you
It's
got?
Morrigan left.
Oh, Morrigan's left.
There's
Okay.
Morrigan left, so she has to perform a rally action before she can do anything else to get rid of all her wound tokens, so she's back in the game. And then I will use her Ice Bolt effect on your shadow. Actually, I'll use it on Finvarr, I might as well. It's a range of 3. It's 7 dice on the initial hit.
Okay.
Dodge this, you bastard! Nope,
Okay.
you ain't dodging that.
I won't dodge that.
It's only 3 dice on the damage though.
Okay, so I've got a thingy of 3.
Oh, 2.
Dice. Peter's dice desert him again. Don't matter what system we play.
Doesn't matter what system. And that's it, so everyone's activated, so that's the end of that round.
Yeah.
I forgot that my Quartzlings can make a rock formation ability, reaction ability, whatever you want to call it, skill, which is when her banner is taken out of action, one of them can come back. So I can make a recruit thing, so I'll just put one back there.
At what point should that have been? At the point
when
which
you
I
ran over
at
it.
the point at which I trod on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So in theory, you could have put in one.
I could have put them in the same hex as the other
Which
two
would have
were,
been a bit
but
daft. 'Cause
yeah, didn't really want to take
No.
my chances there.
No.
So
okay.
there we go.
Well, I smashed that one because I've still got a banner left as well.
Yeah. So you win that round thoroughly, and you
Yeah.
get 2 points. That means I'm the loser, though.
You are the loser.
So
you can take objectives off.
I can.
I think actually, I don't think you can. I think you do.
Yes.
If that makes sense. I don't think you have a
to
choice.
remove 2.
Yes.
So I'm going to get rid of this one in the middle here,
Sneaky.
and I'm going to get rid of this one over here. In fact, I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to get rid of the one you're standing on because you get extra dice when you're standing on an objective.
I do.
I'm going to get rid of both of those dice. And then in the next round, I think I'm going to have to go first this round.
Okay.
This is a biggie. This could
Yeah. This
make or break it this round. I think if you win this one, you've won. So I'm going to activate the Quartzlings first. He's going to move 1 to there, and it's going to make a shimmer attack. Well, it's not an attack so much, but his shimmer skill against Titus, which is a range of 2, and it's 4 dice. 4. So that hits him.
Ooh, what does it do?
It is a hit effect of -1 move.
Ooh.
That's it. So that's my Quartzling activated. Now Nia is going to activate. She's going to use her super duper special ability, which is Geode, which I can use in the plot phase only. Choose a Quartzling that is the only model in its hex and is adjacent to an objective hex, and replace it with an objective hex.
Nice.
Then, wait, there's more. If it is within 2 hexes of Nia, she may make a claim action on that hex.
Oh, double nice.
So I'm going to put that on there, and I gain 2 points for making a claim. And then for her second ability, I will meditate with her, which gives her +1 accuracy. Okay. And then onto my other characters. Morrigan is going to move 1, 2 to there, and then she's going to use her Frosty Glance onto Finvarr. How many shields does he have normally?
Shields 3.
3, okay. So it's 5 dice. What's your dodge? It doesn't matter, I smashed it. 5.
Okay.
So you now get a minus shield blight on him, on Finvarr.
Okay.
And then the last one is my Cool Buns. They will use their So Cool Mistress ability to give her +1 accuracy and +1 move. And then they'll have a Chill Out ability they're going to use onto Finvarr, which is 3 dice in total. It's 1 normally, and it has +1 for each cold bones adjacent to the target. So it's 3 dice. No, just 2. So that's them activated as well. Everybody's done their thing.
Okay.
Over to you.
I'm going to start by using the Glory Seekers. I'm going to move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I move him to there. Sorry, that's because I'm thinking at the same time. Then I'm going to use their Roar of Battle, and 1 champion within range, which is 2 hexes. I can move 1 hex. I'm going to move Finvarr 1 hex to here.
Funky.
And then
you're going to score Scrum.
Yes. And then that's a lot of figures together. Then I'm going to use the Shadow Sentinels to use Protect to get rid of the -1
Yep.
device you have. And then I might as well, not much else I can do, I could move them actually. Yeah, I'm going to move the Shadow Sentinels 2. They're going to go...
They move 3.
They only move 2 in the plot phase.
Oh, okay.
They're going to come to here. So they're all going to move to there.
Okay.
Finvarr is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Wow.
Because he's got +1 move.
Ooh, well, I get a Quartz Limb back at that point.
Okay.
So I shall summon that Quartz Sling. There.
Okay. And then for his second turn, he's going to place a banner. So I'll move it back 1 way. And then I've got Titus left. And he's going to move 1 and remove the -1. And he's going to put a banner there. And move it, another 1.
Okay, so on to the Clash phase now. So I'm going to activate Nia first. Yeah, I'll use my Erosion ability on him, so it's 6 dice. Or 3. So that just gives you -1 shield. And then I'll use her Blinding Light ability, which is 4 dice. Yeah, nothing.
So you're going to -1 shield, sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that.
That's your go now.
Okay, well I'm going to move Finvarr. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, but I want to use a special ability.
Okay.
I can choose any number of friendly banners within range and place them on objective hexes within range, which is 4. So I can move this one and put it over here. Unfortunately, I can't quite move far enough to move them both. But move that one over there. That's his special ability.
That's your 2 actions.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, it's both. Oh, yes, because I've moved. And then so it's over to you.
So I'll activate the Cold Bones. They'll use their Intense Colds, give them +1 damage boon. And then these ones will attack that guy there.
This one.
Yep, so it's all 3 of them on the hex. So it's 4 dice because it's 1 +1 for each adjacent cold bones. 3.
That's enough.
Okay, and then it's 5 dice normally, but 6 because they had their boon, which I'll use. No.
What is enough?
3.
3 is enough.
But your dodge is,
Oh, no,
your
no.
shield is 3.
Your shield is 3,
so
yeah, sorry,
nothing.
so it's not enough.
You'll go.
So I'm just going to use my void weapon with my sentinels to give them an extra swords, and then I'm going to move them back like that. I think I'll put do that. I'll put one there. Put one there like that. So just protecting those objectives.
Okay. So I've got my Quartzlings and Morrigan left.
Yeah.
I'll use the Quartzling rolling stone ability and just shove one over to there. And then I'll make a stone's throw at Titus, which is 4 and 4. So it's range 2, so I can hit you. So it's 4, 5. So that hits you.
Oh.
There's only 1 dice so far. No, nothing.
Oh, dice suck.
Yep.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm going to use my Glory Seekers, and they're going to move up to here. 1, 2. To there, and then they're going to do a surround pound.
Ooh,
so it's 4 and 5, and I get +1 accuracy. And oh no, sorry, I need to move 1 to there. So it's 4 and 4, and I get +1 each dice because I've got an extra person in that hex. So it's 5 and 5. 2. It's not enough, is it?
My dodge is yes, my dodge is 2. So
okay, there's enough, and then 5.
Shield is 3. That's enough
4.
to kill one.
Right, so
that
that
gives you another point.
Yeah. That's them activated.
That's
You've
it,
got
so it's over to Morrigan. I don't think
left.
she's going to be able to make any difference. So I'll use my ice bolt on your thrill seekers, whatever they're called. That's a hit. I'm rolling 7. Yeah? I'm rolling 10 dice because shut up. That's why. No.
Oh man,
she's a bit shit on the old damages, Morrigan.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what she's good for at the minute. And then I really don't know what to do anymore. Don't know, there's not much point in me doing anything with this, so I'll just pass.
Okay, so I've got Titus left. He is going to. I'm not sure I actually want to do anything with it really.
I don't think you have to.
Sorry?
I don't think you
I'm
have
just
to.
going to stand on that objective there.
There we go.
Yeah.
At the end of that round, you scored 8 points for the 2 objectives, or the 2 banners, or the 2 whatever you want to call them, and you win that counter, which means you have 3 points, which takes your total to 5, so you win the game.
Oh.
There we go. That's how quick it can be. Well, I say that's how quick it can be. It can be a lot quicker because we take fucking ages. But there you go. Usually, I reckon these games are probably decided in about 3 rounds. I think after that 3rd activation, quite often you've already got the win.
Boy, in the games we've played, I think it has been the case in every one, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, placing banners is just, you've got to do that. There's no other way around it. I haven't quite got the hang of how Nia works yet. It seems you've got the hang of Finvarr quite nicely though.
Yeah, I think so. I think Titus is pretty good too. I'm still not sure where I'm not sure about. There feels like a slight imbalance in the sense that I get +1. Well, even between Finvarr and Titus, he gets +1 every time he kills a minion, and he gets +1 if there's a banner left at the end.
Yeah,
which is quite a lot harder.
That does it, and they're the ones you get in one set, aren't they? So they go up against each other.
Yeah.
Whereas Nia gets +1 for making a claim action, but that's quite self-limiting because you can only play 1 claim action around.
You can only get 3.
Yeah. At most you only get 3.
3 plot. Oh no, sorry, 5.
You can get 5 in total throughout the game.
One per
round.
1 per round. I suppose. Having said that, Titus.
Most of them can only get 1 per round, but Titus can get 1 for every person he kills.
I suppose you have to not put, when playing Titus, you have to try not to put people on the same.
Not put multiple people together.
Yeah, because
I don't think for him he wants to even, for the most part, even bother claiming putting banners down. He just wants to go.
Well, I don't know because he hasn't got much to do in the in the plot phase. He can challenge people. He can challenge people. Now, this is me not liking 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing. Because one of his abilities, which I've never used in any of the times I've played him, is an enemy model within range gains 2 different blights of your choice. Titus gains a blight of your opponent's choice, and I just I'm always too scared to use it.
See, you use that though. You give them 2 blights. You can give them the -1 shield and the -1 dodge, and yeah, you might get one or the other, but
Yeah.
you're then making that target so much easier
That's
to kill.
true. Yeah, I mean, it would have been good on Nia.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I think I was just always fear that you will take him out.
I don't see, to be honest, very often I don't see champions dying, especially with Morrigan. She's shite.
Right.
I just don't see what she can do. People watching can tell me if she, what am I missing with Morrigan? She doesn't seem very good at all. She's got a Frosty Glance ability which gives you a minus shield. That's it in the plot phase. And in her clash phase she has the Snowball's Chance, which is basically a snowball's chance of working, not surviving. Because that's one dice on the target and 2 dice on the damage.
But if you do any damage, it kills them.
If you do any damage, but your chance of that coming off, I mean, Snowball's Chance is.
I think that's why
accurate.
I haven't used the partly why I haven't used the challenge one, because I fear that you'll take my protection down to 2, and then you'll sneak a win. But he has got 3 dodge, which presumably means you can't hit him without any.
Well, with 2 dice.
Yeah, it's 2 dice, so you can hit. And
so I think she's better off going for things like her Ice Blade attack, which is 5 and 5, but it still seems pretty poo, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I think it just takes more games really to get the hang of these guys.
We haven't played very many games.
Yeah, I definitely think the Quartzlings have more tricks up their sleeves that I hadn't really got around to, and yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hope everyone enjoyed that one. Yeah, and we shall see you soon in the Godtear.
Bye.